Oh hey, you guys know how on last week's episode, instead of doing our normal Goodwill bins thing, we did one of those Amazon return stores called Give Me a Five? Well, that was in my hometown, which is really cool that that's there now. But we're in Nashville, Tennessee today, babysitting my nephews and nieces, which is a good time, but they don't need babysit until this afternoon, so we came earlier in the morning. And there's another one of those stores here, and you also said that they began here?
Yeah, that particular chain.
This particular chain began here, so I don't know, maybe it'd be different. Also, you know, the other store, go back and watch last week's video, it's pretty good. We got some great stuff, made a lot of money, but this is a much bigger city. I don't know if our access to better stuff's gonna be better, but we're gonna find out today, so stick around. No way. No. This is for a clawfoot tub. That's the shower nozzle. Do you know what this is?
Is that a bath faucet?
Specific to our clawfoot tub, yeah, that's the shower nozzle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I found a copy of Zelda on N64, and we both wholly expected it to be fake, but I mean, $5, we're getting it. A knockoff NES Mini. You know, we've become somewhat well known on the internet, on the YouTube, for being Goodwill bins people, and I think if you've been watching us go to these $5 Amazon returns, which is so hard to call it that. Most of the returns, at least the one in Owensboro, were like Wish and Alibaba, and then there was definitely some Walmart. I saw a lot of Walmart here today.
I saw a lot of Dollar Tree.
Well, the Walmart stuff wasn't Walmart store returns, it was the online sales returns. So there's a difference. It's not what fulfilled by Walmart per se, it's just their, or it is fulfilled. It's complicated. A lot of stuff. But I bought another water hose today, and honestly, I'll go ahead and tell you my find of the day wasn't the water hose. This is specific, not necessarily specific, but very popular for clawfoot tubs because it has a spout for a shower. So we'll be able to put a shower head and a pipe right here, and I'm pretty excited about it because I've had one of these on my cart on Amazon, like 65, 75 bucks. We just got it for $5. As far as I can tell, nothing wrong with it. So we'll have a shower head in our shower finally. We've been taking baths, sitting showers. I've been taking sitting showers. But let's run through a couple more things we got. You got a Blackhead Remover for $5. That's cheap. This, I'm very confused about this Zelda game. I'm not. The label's good. The back label gives me pause. I'll have to compare it to my real one for sure. The teeth of the cartridge do give me a little pause though. But even $5 still can't help it. A couple things for resale. You know, just a bunch of $25, $35, $45 sales in electronics. My nephew asked for a 2x2 Rubik's Cube for Christmas, and his dad got him one, so I'm going to add to that. I'll either give it to him myself or just give it to his dad to add to the stuff to give him. Probably one of the better resale finds of the day. We've been selling a lot of Cards Against Humanity stuff. I find it at the bins and stuff all the time. So this almost feels like a bins find because I buy so much of this at the bins. Hannah's best find for resale, she found another copy of Windows, and well, we just made hundreds of dollars on Windows last week, so that's good. I'm pretty sure these Beyblade are fake, but they're good fakes, and I kind of like them, so I've been buying them. Probably just end up keeping that. And is that for our curtains for the house?
Yeah, the bedroom.
Well, I'm pretty happy, and I was gonna say, you know, this place is a really kind of nice change up from the bins, because the bins is all 100% used stuff. You know, there's no chance of buying anything new. Like, the chances of that showing up at the bins are not impossible, but they are very slim. And that's such a good find because literally before we roll out of here, what I'll be able to do is just relist one copy of that, and I'll probably have it sold before we leave home because every single one of those copies we found at one of these stores last week, I sold. Okay, you saw the Amazon Goodwill bins. Now let's go to the Goodwill bins. Come on. Look at this lightsaber.
That's so awesome.
Get an iron?
I really do.
Get it. Hannah's running around looking for the matches to a couple boots, and she's about to lose her mind because I just found them. Someone else tossed them back.
That's not on your face.
You want to tell me you love me now or later?
I love you.
Both of them. Someone else threw them back. I told you they would. This is the newest set of bins, but it's been out for like 20-30 minutes. There's a Game Boy sitting here with Pokemon Emerald in it. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, no way. Come on. This isn't real. It's been a good day. Hannah got some expensive boots for resale. I got a Game Boy. Let's go. Well, we grabbed a cart full of hats and other bags and such. Just gotta look some of these up. Some of these are super vintagey. And this looks like a $100, $200 purse.
Potentially free.
Il Basante genuine leather backpack.
Yeah.
I can smell it. I can smell the leather. And a Minecraft horse. Alright, I'm gonna feed the good hats into this bag. Alright, well, we got a bunch of stuff to get. We got a cart full. Got a bunch of hats. We don't normally start the week out doing quite so good, but we've done quite good today between the Give Me a 5 and the Goodwill bins. But this is a big old bag-o of hats. Also, I guess I'm a big brim hat kind of guy now. Antique mall stuff here. I've sold a dozen of these for 35, 45 bucks. That'd be nice to put in the antique mall. This is for a video game, this lightsaber, but I always loved it because it's a pretty near perfect replica of the original lightsaber anyways. Pretty much you take that out and you've got a great replica. So if you were doing cosplay and stuff, you're not gonna find something that's affordable that's that good and that detailed. I quite like it. I don't know how much it's worth. Maybe I'll throw it up on the screen, but if it's not worth a whole lot, I got a buddy that will like this more than anybody. So that was a good buy no matter what, but I'm pretty sure it's worth a few bucks. This is a bag of stuff for the kiddos. Well, it's also, let's see this in there. Somebody handed me this. So of course it's pretty popular remote, but I've actually never seen that gun for it, so that's pretty cool. But just a bag of stuff for the kids, toys, Minecraft toys, and then, but also a Game Boy SP for me. Hannah bought hella boots. How much do you think that set's worth?
I'm gonna go with 100, 150.
150?
Maybe?
I believe it, every penny of it.
No!
Go get it!
It's too early to run! Oh my gosh, it's so windy out. You bring
Improper use of the drawstring. Heather, you got a bunch of clothes, not a bunch, but some clothes. I bought a viewfinder because I can't even remember if it was last week or the week before. We went somewhere to the bins and I bought a giant bag of viewfinder viewers. And I didn't have a viewfinder to look at them and see what they were and stuff, so that'll be cool to look into. A third pair of boots?
second pair.
Second pair of boots. How much is that pair worth?
Probably 65,
A
75.
little bit less, because those other ones are brand new.
Yeah.
Almost done more. And an iron for the house. What was your best find? Boots?
Yeah, the brand new boots.
Yeah. Game
Oh,
Boy.
actually,
Game Boy
maybe.
for me. Oh, no!
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe this.
You definitely need to get a screenshot of what you roughly think the value of that is, and I'll throw it up on screen for these guys.
I didn't find this specific style, but I found others that were very similar, going for like 300 to 375.
It's an easy 200 bucks no matter what.
Yeah.
Then at least. Cool. We scored today. It's Sunday, and I'm afraid the start to today's segment of this video is not going to be as cheery as the rest. I have this really good friend, oldest friend I have. Drive to town. He's like, hey, you've got company this week. Just borrow my car. And I'm like, yeah, cool. So we swapped cars for a week, and here's how he's getting it back, I guess. We were leaving my brother's house this morning. Probably gonna do a little thrifting on the way home. It's also my father's birthday. Gonna go have lunch with him, and we've had a hit and run. Car left outside. It's a bad start to the day. We have a police coming for a police report. My friend's insurance covers me driving it, of course, but it's only liability, so it doesn't cover this. So we are looking hard for the person who did it. There's no note left around. Literally everyone in this neighborhood has security cameras and stuff, and you can almost even see a trail up the road where the person drove. There's plenty of pieces to the car here that aren't ours. Their front headlights and such. So hopefully this will end up in a way that will be resolved, but across the street over here there's more parts to the perp's car. And then on top of that, my brother says to me, first thing this morning, he put that this has happened on the neighborhood community page, so he expects to know exactly who did it in an hour or so, because he said the gossip train will get going and we'll figure it out. It's rough, man. I don't know what to do. I might have just bought a Scion, I guess. This should tell us exactly what the car is.
See me.
See ya. I should be able to figure out what the car was with this. It was a Chevrolet Colorado, 2015 to 2020. It's a little Ford truck, missing half its front bumper. I don't think the cop figured that much out.
How do you know it's missing half its front bumper?
Well, I would just.
Oh, that's like his tail light.
The ring around the front light. Oh, here comes the hard part of this week. We were still pretty hard at work at home renovations for the house my grandmother lives in. And we've done a lot, but one of the hardest things that has to be done is this middle room. For whatever reason in this house, one of 4 or 5 bedrooms, it's kind of the worst. It's got bad wallpaper, it's got bad carpet, everything about it's just wrong. So we gotta do something to make it right. I'm gonna start with the carpet, which is easier said than done. Good start. Is that on?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
There's also a ton to do at the storage unit. That door won't stay up for nothing, no matter what I do. There's also some other things to talk about here. You guys, I'm sure, want to know more about this wreck situation. We're going to talk about it a bunch on our podcast. I've been doing a podcast with a couple of friends of mine, one of which owns this car that got smashed into. And there's honestly a super crazy story on how all this went down, and the matter of insurance was solved, et cetera, et cetera. Pretty harrowing story, I think. So go make sure you're subscribed to our podcast channel to check that out. That should be posted a few days after this video goes live. So go check that out just to know what happens here, because it's crazy. There's just no way that I could tell you everything that happened on this video. But also, that channel's like this many subs away from 1,000 subs, so help me out there too. You guys can get us there today. I'm probably not gonna do a ton in the storage unit today, but I gotta move some stuff around. It's a mess. It's a mess, I'm telling you. I've been installing tubs for eBay stuff, right? Sucks, the store sucks. I've been installing stuff for eBay, a couple more shelves coming, trying to clear stuff out to make more room. Because a lot of what's in here is for sale. Most of what's in here is for sale. I just got to get to it, get it listed. It's just too much. And then I have this bad habit, well, it's a good habit, it's not that bad, of hoarding stuff for other people. So like, Ivan, this cart full of Hot Wheels stuff is yours. Actually, I guess it's got some of my Minecraft stuff too. Today I'm just gonna pull a bunch of stuff out and do a little rearranging and try to get a little work table set up where I can like ship stuff. Now that I've worked myself into a sweat, I've uncovered some gold, exactly what I was hoping to come across. Some stuff that's already priced for one of my antique malls back in Phoenix that actually matches the number of my booth here. So basically, this whole box of comics and other nonsense, I'm gonna get it bagged up, drop it off at the antique mall today. It's a good bunch of stuff, bunch of video games, board games, books, stuff I've been looking for, which means more stuff for the antique mall, but also a whole nother empty space in here. I'm trying to get space here cleared out so I can have a table with my tools kind of hanging. Be very nice. Be very nice to be able to just put my tools, some tools up in here for shipping, etc. Need to find a box to put those in. I don't know if I have a box of comic books there yet or not, to be honest. Some of this didn't quite survive the trip as well as I'd hoped. Honestly, it probably wasn't the trip as much as it was sitting here now with all this gravity on it. Box full of Xbox games. Perfect. Tape guns, except I don't have any pegboard pegs right now, but we're there. This is almost an eBay center, an eBay setup. We've been making all right money at this antique mall. It's nothing compared to our good mall in Phoenix, but that was actually to be expected. Huge town down to a small town, roughly same size mall. But the thing I know is gonna make us good money in here is my train card stuff, and it's been buried in the storage unit until today, so. Look at how overloaded our booth is now. It just stacks. It's okay, because most of this media, not all of it, but most of it's gonna go on pegboard hooks. And we have the stuff to do that. We just haven't gotten it in here. And really, we had posters all the way around. They're gone now, so, well, enough of them are gone that we'll be able to get that media up. And then I need to lose a table or two and get a shelf for books and such. And then we're gonna be groovy. It is Saturday, and we're outside of the Give Me a 5 store again. I think that's how we started last week. Not quite as long of a line as last time. I think this is our third week in a row going to the Give Me a 5 store. The first one went really well, and it was here at this exact store. And then the second week was out of town in Nashville, and it was okay. And this was back home. I hope it goes as well as the first one. Stick around. It's Amazon return time.
Setting boats by the Background Band. Well, the second release is all about celebrating the spotlight the Background Band out in the middle of 92.5 WPKR.
Doing good?
Not really.
Okay, let's talk about what we got. Some of this is a bummer, some of it's awesome. I've been wanting one of these ridiculous heavy-duty locks. This one's missing the key, but I have a feeling this stuff shows up here a lot. Friend Sam.
Hey.
Sam handed me 2 things. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, wow.
Right? That tripped me out. An actual branded Mario wired controller. I think maybe it's been taped back shut because it was returned at one point, but we actually don't have currently any wired Switch controllers. They're all wireless, so it's good to have one backup. So those will probably be for me. Okay, we've got something rather interesting going on here. 2 different lamps. Now, you guys comment below which one's better for my grandmother's house, and I'm not gonna open them. This one might be too much, because this, like, you adjust it, right? It's got like 2 rods, I think. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. It's like, it sticks out like this. This might be too much for my grandmother's house, but it needs a new one. Both front and back, they're all torn out with that. That's beautiful. Which one? Blue or black? I mean, you guys have seen the front of her house enough. I think blue kind of matches what's going on because her roof, so it's not that color blue. Her roof is a metal blue roof, so we're gonna get both. We'll put one on Granny's house and then the other one we'll put on my little brother's house while we're at it. And I think you scored.
I can't believe that. Brand new Doc Martens.
Are they real?
Yeah.
I mean, they look good.
Hey, look at the bottom of this one right here.
Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Well, we'll put a value on screen so you guys know what's going on there. So we don't know yet.
I wish they were my size.
I need to look some of this stuff up. These are some sporting ear covers. A lot of the barcodes are covered with Amazon stickers and stuff. So I don't think it's going to scan. I think there might be like an Amazon app that people are scanning some of this stuff with. If anybody knows, let me know below. Because I've seen people scanning stuff with something that's not the eBay app like I am. Powered light, shooter, electronics, earmuff. It's cool that they're electronic. Okay, so listed for $44, $31 buy it now. Listed $50. This might be a get. If nothing else, I think my brother would be very happy with these. Very into hunting and stuff. There's a lot of tough decisions. Just because we're about to spend so much money, there's some things I need to put back. This is a $13 set of Walmart screws. And if you've been watching the last couple weeks worth of vlogs, you've probably seen that I'm just constantly running out of screws. So that might be a get. I don't even know. I want to try one of these breathable airy hats on. I'm going to break that in a day.
It's going to slip apart.
Oh, it's too small. They don't even go on.
Way too small.
So I have to get this. It's a mechanical keyboard. And it's got a set of blue and white caps on it. And then it's got a replacement set of white and pink caps.
Aw, cute.
And I think I'm gonna just get this, put this set on there and keep these blue ones for my keyboard. I'm a bit keycap obsessed. Kind of one of the rules of the internet is, you know, if you can think of it, anything in the world, there's hobbyists of it on YouTube, and there's some great keyboard channels on YouTube, and I love watching them and stuff. And,
car parts to look up.
This is car parts?
Yeah.
Oh, hydraulic rods for like your back door and stuff.
Yeah, for a specific car, or a couple specific cars.
Let's find out if it's a Scion. We've got a Scion to fix. It's a Cadillac Escalade, 2014. That is interesting. I've not really been organizing this stuff. I'm just throwing it all out. Okay, what is this?
Toilet parts?
Oh, legit just toilet parts?
I think so.
Oh, well, yeah, water lines. Absolutely. I told Hannah before we came in, grab any water line type parts because we're still got a lot of plumbing and stuff to do. Yeah, so there's the knobs for that thing.
They're pretty.
But you know, we don't need this stuff right now, and we're not gonna need it real. Oh, okay, I'm lying to you. Shower head.
Oh, so it's shower nozzle. It's got like a
Is there any mounting parts in there?
bathroom thingy picture
Well,
on it.
You know, since this is mountable,
It's very fancy.
we don't really need this because I've already got what we need for our clawfoot tub, but I could make that work for a clawfoot tub. Mount that. But this does illustrate an important point about this place is that like we're doing so many home improvements for $5 a pop that this place is great. This will be my third out of 4 water hoses I intend to buy, 2 for each house that we're kind of working on. The glasses I have on came out of here, but they're blue blockers for gaming and stuff. And we've been playing a lot of video games since we're home with the kids, and all of our nieces and nephews aren't really gamers yet. We're getting them there. Wait, is this a third outside light?
The other one.
Oh,
The other one's
I
a
messed
regular
up.
chandelier.
I messed up. Okay, the first one, that's why that was weird. I had it all messed up. This is a chandelier from my grandmother's living room. And these are the outside lights. The blue one, and we don't know what color that is yet, do we?
I think it says black on the box.
It's just all black, you think? I'm sure it's gotta have like some gold accents.
Black finish with clear glass.
All right, let's cut into it.
Yeah.
Heavily bent. Yeah, it's all black.
Cool.
Well, I hate to start spending so much money, but we can probably buy both. Am I covered in styrofoam now?
A little bit.
But we could put 2 on my grandmother's house right now and 1 on the other house. Tough decisions. I've got a couple things. Well, hold on. Mini figs. I got a couple things I need to test. I thought about hanging that on the porch at Granny's.
Be pretty.
Just a little mood lighting.
Yeah.
And this is going to go behind our new big TV.
Is it an LED light?
Yeah, it's a big long one. So it's adequate. These are kind of the expensive ones. This comes with like a switch of control of its own. They don't really always come with that. But I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Oh, I just found this. $5 for like 50 mailers. It's not really a bad deal. What do you think?
I mean, that's really not a bad deal.
Yeah, we gotta.
Are they a useful size?
Yeah, they're this kind of the same as those Pokemon cards, a little bigger. You can probably get T-shirts in there.
Yeah, I could probably use those for small.
I like them better than the paper ones because the paper ones I have at home, I'm always ripping them, trying to cram stuff in there. That'll stretch. That'll stretch. Okay, well.
I want to know what I look like in those glasses.
Oh, you want to see? I look kind of all right.
You look all right.
It brings the wild man look that I'm clearly going for, I guess. A little bit back to center here.
You look more like a hipster rather than a wild man.
You think so?
Am I cute?
I'd hit it.
Shut up.
I like them though.
Do you like them on me or no?
Yeah, they look just as good on you as they do me.
I want a pair of glasses really bad. Like a nice pair.
I've tried to take you to the eye doctor 1,000 times.
hate
You just go,
going.
no.
I hate going to the eye doctor. You know what I
You
hate?
sound like my mom. My mom is like almost 70, and she's like, I'm not. What does she say? I think she's like, my sister doesn't need glasses. I'm not gonna get glasses till she does. I might be misquoting you, Mom, but I tell her to get glasses all the time. She's like,
I don't mind the improvement of the eyesight. I don't mind any of the things that usually people don't like. You know what I don't like is whenever they put your eye up to that machine and they do the of air into your eye. I hate it. I hate it.
That's why you won't go.
It's awful.
Well, let me share a secret with the internet. Hannah's blind as a bat.
I am not.
You're pretty bad.
I'm a little blurry.
I had one more thing I was gonna show. I think this is one pedal. It's one pedal. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. It's bad.
Okay, good.
My little brother, you guys have met my older brother. He's super into biking, but my little brother's like into the BMX thing, but it's funny because he's bigger than me, so he has these giant BMX bikes, but he's not super good at working on them, so I'm gonna fix up his bike. with these pedals on it, I think. If he likes the color, I'll ask him. But that's gonna be for him. So I'm gonna start a bag of have-to-gets. Also, did you know there are LOL minis?
Oh yeah, these are, I think these are the pet ones.
LOL pet minis, okay.
The other minis come in a bigger ball.
Okay, we did find a LOL mini pet once, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were like, what is this?
Because they look like Little's Pet Shops, but they're a little different.
So, Christmas present for Dakota, Christmas present for Vinny. That's going on Dakota's house. Need to test. We should definitely get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a little, I'm in my underwear. I should probably not talk to you in my underwear. Let's try that again. We're gonna do a little bit more housework before this video ends. Our living room, surprise, did a lot of work off camera, but it was all pretty simple stuff. Mounting a TV. I brought this dresser over from my brother's house. It was an ex-roommate's. It was in pieces. I've pieced back together every drawer but one. Did a lot of work to get the rails back on, but these at the bottom are still detached, but I've got what we need to fix them. 75-inch TV in the living room. We got a 70-incher in the bedroom. That's a whole lot of TV, but it's been great playing video games with the kids, right? They don't know what to do because one of them can sit here and play Mario Kart with us, another one can sit here and play Mario on this TV. I've honestly been playing this one more. Y'all know me. I've been playing Mario All-Stars, but I don't have a copy of All-Stars that has Super Mario World in it, which is my favorite. So that's kind of a bummer, but happy to have that all set up. We carried that TV stand home from the Goodwill on top of the smart car. It was weird, but you guys know how it is. Love having the remote for this thing. Thank you to the guy who sent it, regular viewer. Drawers full of remotes and nothing and other stuff. You can see the dresser's still not quite right, but it holds our stuff. This was my first iteration. I had all the video game systems on there, but very quickly moved to this, so that's probably gonna go. But one of the big solutions, one of the big things we need to solve in here is lighting, because there is none. But lighting a living room / game room is kind of the hard part, because you don't want screen reflections, etc., etc. Matter of fact, we're trying to black out the light from this window for, I was gonna say optimum gaming. So we gotta get a curtain up there. I don't know if it would be blackout, but we're gonna get a curtain up so we can kind of move that shelf. It's real ugly behind that shelf. Shelf probably needs to get painted, but I wanna know what you think, and I wanna know what you think. I'm not gonna just start painting everything yellow here like I did back in Phoenix. We probably should paint that shelf if it's gonna stay. This closet's kind of gonna be deep storage for some of my grandfather's belongings that we're not gonna get rid of. So I'll probably just put that shelf in front of that closet and it might live over there. But what color should I start painting things? Because that's tough, right? Because believe me, I've already got a can of yellow paint and I thought, oh, yellow?
It's just your go-to position.
Yeah, it really is. We gotta do that today. Let's get a curtain rod up in here, and then what else did I say I have to do? Oh, we gotta get some light in here. I mean, we got a lamp with a very inappropriate bulb, misappropriated bulb. That's for something much different than that. But I don't know. We bought these fixtures. And this house is so old, there's not really proper electrical wire in, so I'm not going to very easily be able to just put these in proper. But I could wire them to a plug and mount them on the mantle. Is that too ridiculous? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it look pretty there.
Yeah. We'll have to put one up and see if it causes too much glare on the TV.
That's
I don't know.
what I'm worried about.
We've got a lot to figure out, so stick around. One of the best things that I decided to keep when we moved back from Phoenix to here was this yellow step stool because it holds my weight. It gets me to ceiling height. Regular viewers will remember me buying that at the Goodwill BINS. These are flathead. Of course they are. These curtain rod holders were actually from the $5 store, but on quarter day, so that was a great quarter spent if you ask me. All right, that's some big curtain rod holders right there. You know what they say about a guy with big curtains? Big windows.
It's not funny.
Why are you laughing? All right. We've come up with a probably short to medium term solution to use these lamps that we bought at the $5 store today. We bought this thinking it was a chandelier. Honestly, didn't really even open it up. We just kind of saw it, thought we knew what it was, but it's okay because these are going to work perfectly in here. I'm going to mount one of these to the mantle, and I think it's going to look pretty good. Trusty stool. Unfortunately, my Wii U-pad is going to have to move. And now, here's the mounting hardware. Should I do it dead center up there, or should I do it as high as it'll go? Probably dead center.
Yeah.
Because high as it's going to go is going to make it hang off a little. That'd be weird, I guess. Alright, so from here, this should actually be pretty simple. Alright. This mantle is already kind of impermanent, and the cable will run pretty flush, and you'll barely know there was a cable there. Hannah, find us a light bulb for that bad boy. I don't have one ready for it. I do have a plug-in nearby. The real cool thing about this is if I'm doing some work here on the table, I can kind of bend this thing to hang all the way down and give me some real good light. Or if I just want it out of the way, which is how it's probably going to stay. I have to get back on the step stool for this. I ain't tall enough. I mean, that's kind of all right. It swings. But what I kind of thought we'd do is pretty much just give it a something like that, or even kind of over a little bit. What do you think?
Looks good.
It definitely needs a brighter bulb. But quick stop at the Walmart for some curtain rods. Bathroom, middle room. I really want some big blackout curtains for that middle room where the TV is, but it says blackout and room darkening. Ooh, those aren't bad. They promised a blackout.
Yeah.
Let's
Room
get
darkening.
Get them.
Doesn't necessarily
Get 'em.
mean that they're gonna black out. They just room darkening.
Are any of them labeled? Okay, that's blackout, I guess. I guess that's to put behind your stuff.
Yeah, usually. Those aren't very fun and festive.
Nothing feels more adult than curtaining. So a long time ago, when this air conditioning unit was installed, the windows were already 75 years old and cracking, so they taped it all off. And at one point, that was good, but I'm leaving it there until I can get some proper insulation to feed in there. But for now, we're just gonna cover it up like it never happened. Like that. You never know. You never know there's an ugly air conditioner back there. How does it look? Does that match my new light?
I'm gonna have to go with an industrial theme in here.
Yeah, just a black and gold kind of look. I like it. I don't know how to tell you this except to say that we're about to get real weird. I need this power cable ran through here. And I don't know exactly. I really wanted this to work. It worked. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to achieve it with a giant pair of hemostats. Perfect for such things. So, let's just use the lamp to eyeball. This lamp is going to be mounted here. And the cable is going to come right out of the top and go straight through here. So, as long as I can pass right past that wood, about center. Alright, so there's a hole, and then here's the problem. There's some pretty cheap plasterboard in here. So I'm hoping, though I don't know if I'm being reasonable, I'm hoping I can just drill a hole, hemostat. Oh no. Alright, you ready for this? Oh, it came off. I had it.
Oh.
All right, you ready?
I thought you were about to punk me again.
Hopefully the door can close. It is a little crooked, but what are you gonna do? It's almost gonna be like I'm set up on its own to reach. What do you think, Hannah?
It's all right.
The door closes with it.
That's good.
What we need though is a light bulb, I guess. I like them. I wish we had 2 more.
They are pretty cool.
All right, well, since this one has 8 light bulbs, let's just steal one for now.
Oh no, how dare you? Hey.
I think so. Now we just need to get light bulbs for it. This one's not plugged up at the moment. We unplugged it to move some things around. We're still figuring out where we want everything. There you go. That one's yellow, this one's white, but we'll figure that out. As with a lot of things in this house, we're getting it at the $5 store, the BINS and stuff, so we don't know about this curtain, but let's put it up for now. Can you reach it?
I think so.
Okay, put her up there.
Oh, well.
We've been bathing at night, giving everybody a show out this window. Here, I'll get this up.
Oh, thank you.
All right, spread her out. Let's see what happens. Okay, that looks good.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It needs 2 panels, but I got it for $1. There was only one.
All right, it definitely serves its purpose. Nobody needs to be looking at my titties while we're bathing. The last thing we're gonna do today is help my father wrap some of the Christmas presents he has for our nieces and nephews. And since he kind of wants to put all the toys that he's got them away from the nieces and nephews, we're gonna put them underneath my Christmas tree. But we gotta show them the Christmas tree first. All right, Dad, I'm gonna reveal my Christmas tree to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Charlie Brown style.
That's all we need. We can put the presents right there for now if you want.
Put them under the tree.
Yeah. You alright? Stairs ain't no fun, are they?
There, yeah.
I get tired of them. What do you think about my new lamps? Did you even notice them?
I like this.
Really useful. It's how I fed that cable through.
That'd been the perfect deal back in the day. Smoked a hell of a doobie of that.
That's one of my
Easy to pass.
This is one of my most used tools. You getting your wrap there?
Yeah.
One down, about a dozen to go.
Here, I can help you.
I'm a pro.
Open wrap.
I think the whole internet's gonna see this giant seam there.
Hey. I'm trying to conserve paper.
We're gonna rip it like we're ripping it right in two.
I'm giving him an extra little bit of leverage, you know?
You just can't leave it seem that big and tell the internet you're a pro, is all I'm saying.
Shush.
Twist them like it's a piece of candy. Nah, ain't gonna work.
Good idea.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's gonna rip. That sucks. Cheap paper. It would've looked cool though.
Maybe.
You want me to get, I've got some mailing labels.
Get a marker.
Just write on them. Well, let me show you real quick. Boy, do I have markers. I made a big purchase yesterday. Would you like black, or black?
Give me 3 different colors.
Oh, okay. I can also do that. I just handed this man 24 black markers. He said, give me 3 different colors. I've also got... I got different colors. You guys know. I get these all at the bins. Okay. Did you just assume I had different color Sharpies? Is that what you did?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, first present for Hadley under the tree.
That is black.
Hadley's black marker, blue paper.
On his...
There's these silver. Do that silver one. Well, that metallic, not the white. Don't touch that. That'll paint. That's a paint pen. I'm 32 years old this year. I've never seen my father wrap a Christmas present, which is not to say he hasn't. But when he was wrapping them for me, I was staying up late trying to peek downstairs and watch him do it. Never caught him.
I never wrapped him there. Your mother always done.
Here you go.
Hadley. Here, you write it.
You want me to write it? I'm just going to write had. Yeah, I got it.
Just put had. H-A-D.
Real mad at me when she thought her D was wrong, even though it was just capitalized.
Perfect.
She's gonna be like, who's had? Look at this wall full of Christmas bags. Which one should I get? All of them? Okay, let's start with this one.
That's a cool one.
That's a doggo bag.
Oh, here.
Look, there's a kitty.
I'm getting this one.
Oh, okay, I'll get one of these. Oh, different papoose.
So just kidding, we're getting all dog bags.
These are those.
Okay, there's 2 baggos for doggos.
For what?
Doggos. Dad. Doggo bagos.
Doggo bagos. I don't get it. I'm getting this for Symphony.
It's a doggo on a bago. Okay.
You're dumb.
Here's Owen's choo-choo train.
Aw,
Okay.
little choo-choo.
Wow, Symphony.
I've just got all dogs.
You can't get them all the same dog bag. Oh my gosh, okay,
Doggo
fine.
bago, I get it. I really don't.
Okay, these will be for my older brother's kids.
You have a stapler.
Do I have a stapler? Boy, do I. All right, I think we're gonna end the video here, and I don't think you're actually gonna hear from us until the day after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a good one. Also, let's tell them this real quick before we go. You see all these boxes back here, Hannah? Mm-hmm. Those are packages from these guys, and I think we should wrap those up and put them under the tree also.
Oh, yeah.
So then we have the absolute tiniest Christmas tree, but all the presents in the world. We're just going to act like you guys like us that much that you send us those Christmas presents. Because in reality, you guys have sent us most of those before we even moved, and we just hoarded them and packed them back here. It's just kind of how it worked out. We've been looking for an excuse to open them, and we haven't, so I think Christmas is going to be a good excuse. But a couple more things just before we get out of here. Our podcast channel has a podcast up on it right now that can hold you over until the Christmas episode. We told some crazy stories about crazy fast food experiences that my friends and I have had. Pretty good podcast. Go watch it. That'll hold you over until a few days from now. We're going to post a whole podcast telling the crazy story of our car getting wrecked and figuring out who did it and getting our money. And it's nuts. So be ready for that podcast. And if you want to give old Tendo a Christmas present, that channel is just a few subs shy of 1,000 subs. So if you go sub to that, you push us right over the edge, and I'd appreciate it. And then subscribe to this channel because we're really moving along. Help us get to 15,000 subs. I'd appreciate it. And Merry Christmas. Until next time, peace out.